This is a long one. This is a nonpartisan election, and the Code of Ethics in the BOE Handbook, posted online, instructs that board members will avoid being placed in a position of conflict of interest and refrain from using board position for personal or partisan gain. So what does holding a nonpartisan position mean to you? And if you are active in local politics or have accepted campaign support from a political party, how do you assure students and families of all views that you will fairly represent and support everyone? And that's Ms. Brooks, I believe.
So I am not endorsed by any political party. I will say I am a registered Republican. I do identify more as an independent, mainly because I don't like people telling me what to think. So for me, there's no conflict of interest. It is nonpartisan. I went into this nonpartisan. Again, I can see Republican points of view. I can see Democratic points of view. I like to think that I'm a broad thinker. So I like to be able to assess all situations from beginning to end. That's part of my job and what I do in real life. So I think that, that speaks for itself. I'm not being endorsed by anybody. I don't plan to be endorsed by anybody. I have had people reach out and I have turned them down.
Thank you. Mrs. Harrison?
I think the nonpartisan is the reason that I ran. I don't think it should matter what party I am. It's just like the kids in the school. I don't care who these kids are. They're kids, and all you care about is the kids. It doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat. You want to teach and care for each kid, and that's the way I feel like. And it kind of bothered me this year that I understood some people endorsed other people, and I figured because we're nonpartisan, that's not necessary. It's always been you won straight out. We were always good friends. We always got along. We don't shout out about each other and say bad things. We don't do that.
Thank you. Ms. Herbert?
Yes. I'm endorsed by two groups. I'm endorsed by the CCEA, and we were also endorsed by the Carroll Republican Committee. I am my own person. My past has proven that. I do not vote either way, whether it's Republican or Democrat. I vote for what is right for our students of Carroll County. I vote for what's best interest for these families in Carroll County, and also our educators. So I just want everyone to know that I am my own person, and this has been a very difficult election to run in a COVID situation. We could not have any fundraisers. I was able to get one in, but I know what it really costs to run an election, and sometimes you need to get your name out. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Sivigny?
I'd like to say that a nonpartisan race really means that you just don't have an R or a D or anything behind your name on the ballot. And I think that that's appropriate for a Board of Education race because it is really just about what we think is best for the kids. That's always what we're going to be voting on. But at the same time, voters need to know who we are and what we stand for. And that's where we do have some endorsements. I have similar endorsements as Ms. Herbert. I have the CCEA endorsements and the Republican Central Committee. If the Democratic Central Committee had put out for an endorsement, I would have gone for that one as well, just so that people had more of an opportunity to know who I am and what my position statements are, because I think that's really what voters need to know. But in the end, again, I believe that voters have the right to know. They need to know what we stand for. And in the end, it's all about just voting what's best for the kids. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.